Today date is 29th of March 2022 and time is 04:12 p.m. In my first video, which is in English, on a demonetization act done by Mr. Modi, I was telling you that Mr. Modi, he delivered the speech and the statement and he passed an order as a Prime Minister of India, yes, on date of 8th November 2016. According to his statement, the every currency of India is after midnight is illegal. Yes. So now write it down on a paper. I'm telling you. Suppose a X amount 5,000 rupees is you have in your bank account or in your pocket. He said it's illegal. But because it's not just a piece of paper, Mr. Narendra Damodar Das Modi, it's the value of gold. And you directly said, yes, we have a full and flash right to remove word currency as a gold, so that it's very easy to understand for the entire business world. And that is, yes, now the gold is in your pocket. It's just a piece of paper and it is scrap and it's illegal. How it could be possible, Mr. Modi? How can you say that? Why the currency, Indian ancient currency, is directly linked with the gold? As we said, that the entire Indian currency in an entire world became zero. And every bank account, wallet, businessman's account became zero. And the impact of this, the value of, according to Indian government 2018, this amount is around 15 trillion. 15 trillion Indian gold is, he announced, illegal tender. As he said, it is an illegal tender. The entire amount is still stands in book of every debitor and every creditor in both sides. Now the Indian government has to pay, and they must have to pay. First, the money he announced illegal, then he has to pay. The new one he printed and issued to entire world in a new, according to IPC article 249, you can see, yes, any moderation or alteration in a currency is a criminal act, and it must be punished by 7 years inside the prison. And by no order this law can be changed, which is already having a definition not to touch, which is not touchable. So it became zero. Now the government of India has to pay 15 trillion money worth rupees with gold to the book in debitors and in creditors, and they replace it. They send new ones, same amount 15 trillion, in paper format, and they have to pay 15 trillions gold to entire world. Now it's a duty of government of India. $30 trillion. While the Indian economy is not more than 1.5 trillion. Maybe possible half or a 1 trillion maybe increase or a decrease. But yes, he was telling to entire India that he will create and he will design a 5 trillion economy. Now the government of India in a loss of 13 trillion Indian rupees to entire world. This statement and this amount 15 trillion is issued by the number issued by government of India, which is running by Narendra Damodar Das Modi, Prime Minister. Now I am telling you the impact. The demonetization is really very interesting for everyone. The first one is on unaccounted and unlisted banks accounts and money in international banks like Switzerland, Mauritius, etc. Means hundreds of businessmen. They always carry some secret and unaccounted, unlisted their money holds and bank accounts. They never like to inform to any agency. They keep it very secretly. That the same night, the whole, those unaccounted money and unaccounted bank account became zero. No nation will going to return you. Because you said so, it's illegal. Now you have to prove to those governments that is legal. First, without proving that money is illegal, no nation will going to return it back to you. It's never a subject whether it's a piece of paper or linked with a gold. Till then you have to issue the security bond in ICJ, International Criminal Court of Justice, to save government of India within a time foundation, or they will order you to arrest. Now the second impact is on NRI businessmen. It's never subject whether they are investing here or they are taking investment out from here. It's also, this all wallets and all bank accounts related to those business became zero. I will tell you later. The major one. Now third impact is on Indian international, because these all impacts is completely zero. Indian international businessman projects. Whatever the project is running by Indian businessmen in entire world with their wallets, it's directly on a hold until unless government of India proves so, that why and how that the legal tender was announced by your Prime Minister on 8th November 2016. It's illegal. You have to prove it in ICJ. Why it's illegal and why it's illegal. This is the main argument. Fourth impact on Indian international businessman and non-businessman money surplus. I am telling you, sir, don't worry. And that is some of our businessmen and some of our normal citizens of India, they carry out some money with them to their personal mansions or whatever. Those all are seized because you announced it's illegal. That every Indian man who is carrying those money is a criminal. Yes, whomsoever in the entire world is holding Indian currency out of India is now criminal according to you, Mr. Prime Minister Narendra Damodar Das Modi. It's never a subject whether he is a Mukesh Ambani or he is a Ratan Tata, he is a Adani or he is a Mittal, he is a yes, Lakshmi Mittal, Sunil Mittal. It's never a subject. Those all are criminals because they are carrying a money which is you announced as an illegal tender, sir. And it is an international law. Whomsoever will carry illegal money in their pocket, they are criminals. Now, according to international law, Interpol and all other nations' police has a full and fledged right to arrest them. And to send them behind the bar. This is the disaster step was taken by you. And this is another major one. Indian International this is the major one. Indian International Treasury hold. That is the all treasury hold. Treasury means a place where Indian government keep their money in cash. That is a treasury hold. In every nation, according to the Mr. Prime Minister's statement, that is illegal tender, the all treasury. No, it's not forex, which is in other government's jurisdiction. This is in Indian government's jurisdiction, and these all are those wallets which is under Indian government's captivity, is seized by, yes, it's seized by those other nations, and they can seize it. Because you said so, it is illegal. You have to prove it in ICJ that why you said so, it's illegal. You have to tell us. And this is the justice. We want justice. Mr. Modi, you don't have any power to use this language, and that is whatever the money the Indian government and Indian nationals are carrying in their pocket and in their wallet and in their banks, it's illegal. You have to prove it first. Why it's legal and why it's illegal in both conditions. Now Indian Supreme Court has to present themselves in ICJ. And they have to prove it. Each and every Indian government, Prime Minister, Ministers, MLAs, MPs, whomsoever wants to fight the case, they have to prove it inside the court. How dare you to say it is illegal? You have to prove it, sir. You have to show the evidence. How can you say that the 50 trillion money is illegal? Oh, come on, yaar. Another one impact is on Indian gold loan market, because money money attached with the gold and gold attached with the money. In the same night, in entire world, all Indian gold loaners became illegal because they were trading with those money which is announced, those paper money, and the paper money in technical language is a fiat money. They were doing the business of and with the fiat money issued by government of India, and they were doing it according to you. Those all are criminal. You have to prove it, sir. Why and how it's illegal? Not we don't believe on you. You must have to show the evidence on the same day from your podium. While you were announcing it is just a piece of paper and it's illegal. And government of India force must have to answer in ICJ. Why did not they stop same day this speech? I just want to know, there is no any person who were able to judge the same. I was the person, myself Hitesh Mandal, Twitter handle @HiteshRay1, I was the person who condemned strongly demonetization and directly said them. This step was taken by the government is like just because of pesticides or parasites. You can't destroy the complete body. That was the meaning. Just because of a person is carrying with a cancer disease, you can't order to kill him. If a person is suffering with a fever, you can't order to kill him, sir. I said so in my each and every tweet. I continuously, more than 5 years, I suffered because of your government and because of your forces. You tried to suffocate me because I was a person who strongly condemned demonetization. You deploy your special personals to insult my family, to try to kidnap my kids. You appointed Delhi police. You stopped my money. You were deducting extra money. Just because I was not having enough money as a limited amount balance we required in a saving account. You were deducting 10 rupees on every transaction by ATM. You were trying to dictate dictatorship. You were trying to impose dictatorship on Indian citizens. I still oppose you. Now other major impact is on income tax department's money. It all became zero on the same night. It's not just a case that you can easily go and change your money, because it's not a money transformation, it was demonetization, and the word you used from the podium, and you directly said so, you have a money in your pocket is just a piece of paper. It is illegal. You use the same sentence in different manner twice. After the the midnight in India, your government and your force start arresting Indian citizens for holding those money, which is announced by you as illegal. Whatever the money is lies here in India, each and every is legal. Persons are criminal, not the currency. Just only according to Indian government statement, only 600 crore rupees of forged printed money is merged inside Indian currency. Just because of 600 crore rupees, that was the statement by the Reserve Bank of India. And just because of that statement, you announced the complete Indian money is illegal. Since 1947, the income tax department's hold of money means income tax department's earning is became zero. I'm not showing a perfect. You know what is the meaning of this? It is a zero, sir. Stop it, Mariam Nawaz. Stop it, or I will order to arrest you if you ever try to interrupt me in my speech. And I am talking to Mariam Nawaz, daughter of Nawaz Sharif. Sir, I would like to ICJ kindly order to arrest her. She is trying to interrupt my SPG. Now the second one is sale tax department. I'm not calculating right now before the 1947. I'm telling you from the 1947 to till date. Now the other department is the sale tax department of India. Their money is also was taken out as a sale tax, became zero. Now two major departments by which money India runs is zero. Another is the excise department. These all departments are the real departments who runs our nation by the tax money. And another one is the Reserve Bank of India. The meaning of Reserve Bank of India means a bank where India kept their reserves is became zero. According to my judgment and according to my calculation, the money will cross more than 175 trillions. Now I'm giving you a very good take, and that is Mr. Modi was thinking that he is a very much smart person on earth. While he was a Gujarat chief minister, he created Vibrant Gujarat project, and in his speech from a podium, he directly indicated that Gujarat government is India's first state government which has their bank account in Switzerland. and they attracted thousands of top class businessmen from entire world to invest their money to create vibrant Gujarat. Now, as he said, it's illegal money. The entire Switzerland and Mauritius holds became zero. Now, Mr. Bajaj, Mr. Ratan Tata, Mr. Mittal, and everyone whomsoever was an investor in Vibrant Gujarat, include Amitabh Bachchan and Salman Khan. I would like to say sorry, sir, you all are bankrupt. Whatever the money's hold was in your bank on date of 8 November 2016. And my take is, Indian government has no power. Power means strength to return the money to entire world. This is the impact of demonetization. Mr. Modi was thinking that very easily he can bring out his money via Gujarat to Switzerland and he very easily can flee out. Like as he said, send Mr. Nirav Modi and Vijay Mallya out of this nation. So Mr. Mallya and Nirav Modi, your money is also zero now. You can ask to IMF also, International Monetary Fund. They can advise you. They will take some money, they will charge you, but they will advise you because they monitor the fund of United Nations also. Now another impact is whatever the investment was and whatever was the donation and whatever was the aid was sent by any other NGOs is also became zero. This is the reality. Now the Indian government must has to answer me, sir. Just because of I oppose demonetization, you announce each and every one to that is he is the person who is opposing the step taken by the Narendra Damodar Das Modi is against the black money. No, sir. He was thinking that my money is inside the Switzerland and now here in India I will demonetize and ask them to change my money and very easily he can flee out to the Switzerland and he will send his money to change his bank account very easily. No, sir, you can't, because you said illegal tender and the Switzerland government sees your bank accounts because they're illegal, sir. Switzerland never allow anyone to send their illegal money. Now go to your bank and ask them to open new account. Yes, they will not allow you to open it because it's the illegal money. You said so. Government of India announced in their official press release the statement of Mr. Modi. I am showing my victory, sir. Myself, Hitesh Mandal, Twitter handle @HiteshRaman. Your statement was, you know what? I'm a jobless. No, sir. I was working, and till date I am working. But you don't have that eye, those eyes to see I'm working or not. Neither your RAW nor your IB. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoy the defeat and send Supreme Court judges and prove it in ICJ. Why it's illegal? Prove it. Prove it fast. Prove it, sir. Why this money is illegal?